tutorial, I will show you how to manipulate text, how to add it, how to edit, how to add, how to delete, how to set a particular font color, how to choose a font style, and how to add shadows or effects around your text. So let's start by saying, once you click on the text tab, all your text that is within this preloaded design will be listed here on the left-hand side of your screen. So in order for us to change the color, change the text, edit it, you can click here and edit by highlighting and backspace or delete, or you can go here in this text box, delete, and add what you would like to say. So I'm just going to add a quick address. And you'll see how that changed and popped up. Now, you can do this one of two ways. I like to change, it's just the way I work. I like to change all my text first and then go back and change the color to whatever my branding theme colors are. You can do it either way you like. So while this is highlighted and we have made our change here in the box, you can also step over here, choose your font style by scrolling and searching. You can change your font size here. Also note that if the size you would prefer is not over here, let's say we want a 32 and it's not in the drop down box, we can simply make that happen by highlighting, backspace or delete, enter the number of the font size we want it to be, and it automatically updates. Now I can change my color here, and we are going to say that I know my color theme for my organization, the red, I want this in the red, is A52D2C. So I'm going to click on the World of Colors. But also let me say that if you highlight a color long enough, it will pop up and tell you that color code, and you see that that color is C36628. So if you know what your color is, where the location is on the chart, you can certainly hover over it long enough to verify that that is your color code and choose it and click OK, and it changes obviously. However, that's not the color I want, and I don't particularly know where mine is located on this chart, so I'm going to click on the World of Colors. I'm going to highlight and delete that, and then I'm going to add my color A52D2C, click OK, and it has changed my color. Although it looks different from this, it is the same color. So let's change Anywhere USA to Atlanta, Georgia. We'll change the font style to match the other. We will change the size to match the other. And now that I have entered 32 in, we see that 32 here, so we can just click on that. Again, go to our World of Colors. I'm going to enter mine in. Click OK. Same here. Let's do our phone number. Certainly we're just making this up because I have no idea what Atlanta area code is. Change the font style, font size, and font color. I'm doing this all to meet my branding colors. And then our website. $32, color, and I didn't change the font style, and so we'll go back and do that. Forgot. Choose it to match all the others. So now this is a little over further than I'd like, so I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to drag it over just a little bit. Also, just so you know, we're going to play with some text here, show you some things that you can do with it. Maybe that captures an eye to a particular line of text that you would like for your customers to always kind of have in front of them, whatever that may be. But you will notice, well, let's click on a piece of text that I haven't unlocked. I think I've unlocked it all. Here's one. You will see that if the code or command is to unlock, we don't have a lot of choices here. We can go ahead and change the font size, the font style, and the color. However, if I unlock this, I can do many things with the text. So I'm going to click on, we can align it, center, you can underline, you can italicize, you can bold it, you can arrange it. I am, however, going to show you how to do some a neat little effect here. So we have shadow, we have stroke, and we have border. The easiest and the quickest to show you is the border real quick. So we're going to click on the color. I'm just going to do white so that it pops really big on this background. And I'm going to click OK. And you don't see it because we haven't assigned the border any size. So you'll see that pop in as I increase that size. And that is the thickness of that border. Do we just kind of want a teeny tiny border? We can also take that out, delete it, and put 1.5 because it only increases and decreases in whole numbers with the arrow key. So if you want something in between 1, 2, and 3, you can certainly just delete that number and type in whatever you want. Now, I don't want a border, so I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to do so by clicking the color code box, and then I'm going to click the no color here. That box with a slant through it is none, obviously. So it pops up there and tells us click OK. So now I have removed that border. I'm going here. It is already unlocked, so the only option for my command is to lock at this point. But I want to click Effect. I want to have a shadow color of white. And you'll see what that did. That popped in that white and shadowed. Now, as I increase with the arrow, the 1 is the most, or the biggest, the widest, I should say, shadow. So we can do a mini that just gives just a hint at a 0.04. We can do 0.6, and that's just a little bit more. I'm just going to leave that right there. You can choose color. It could be green. It could be, you'll see that color change as we change it. I don't know what would really pop out with these colors at that opacity level. We're just going to leave it because we're playing. And then, of course, stroke. We can increase. So now the white is really big, and if you look really hard, let's move this in. You can see that little red line. So you can play with this and do a number of things with your text and give it an effect so that it stands out a little more. I'm going to go back to nothing on everything so that it's standard like I originally had it. that I did want to show you how you can add effects to your text. So that is, oh, also let me show you. I'm going to click on the outside here, just get rid of that little box. You can move this text. You do have to unlock it first. But if the text on one of the preloaded templates is not exactly where you want it, or there's a piece of text that you want to maybe stay at a different eye level with your customers, you can click on it, drag it, position it anywhere you would like. You can center this, you can move it up, down, anywhere that you would like, wherever you want that to be. Also, to simply add text, you click the add, you will see this pop up. You can drag it and move it wherever you like. Obviously, if it's here, you cannot see that black text. So I suggest you go to change the color so that you can see it, see what you're working with. You can highlight it here, delete it, I'm going to type it back in. I don't want it, so I can simply highlight it, blue boxes around it. I can click the trash can here or the trash can here, whichever you prefer. So that is how you add, edit, and manipulate text to meet your style and your color theme, your branding theme, and style of your organization. In my next video, I will show you how to change the background color to meet also your branding colors. And so be sure to come back and catch us on that. For this one, that sums it up.